War Thunder brings in a new class of light warships in naval battles, SoulWorker introduces a new fist weapons character, Bless Online walks us through its class reworks, and after attracting over 25 million players, Paladins feels it's ready to launch. What's up guys, James Blonde here with a weekly recap for gaming news and announcements of the week of May 4th, 2018. May the 4th be with you, Star Wars fans. And starting out the news, Star Wars The Old Republic's Update 5.9 entitled The Nathema Conspiracy launched on May the 3rd yesterday. The content features a new flashpoint, an exploration of the past for Jedi Consular ally Felix Irezzo, and new events featuring smuggler crew member Akavi and bounty hunter ally Mako. In this update, Sentinels and Marauders received additional adjustments to their DPS and defensive abilities, and tank disciplines have had their overall damage reduced significantly, but received a 50% threat generation buff across the board. Access to this new content requires the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion, but the content is already live in-game, so it might be worth checking out. Next up, Bless Online is steadily approaching its Steam Early Access launch, and the NeoWiz team is showing off all 5 classes and how they've been reworked, rebuilt to be engaging, interactive, and far more exciting than they were before. Guardians will focus on building bravery as a resource to use on potent buffs. Berserkers can opt for a defensive lifesteal focus or an offensive bleeding stack stance. Rangers employ a lot more stealth and use the prudence resource to change stances. Paladins can use abilities to greatly increase their healing or damage output at the cost of mana, but also have access to a mana restoring combo, which is cool. Mages also employ a lot of stance and element juggling to gain buffs for consuming elements through abilities. All of the classes and their reworks look 10 times better. Now I've got to say, NeoWiz did get a ton of flack about their combat, so at least it's nice to see them working on it. I mean, they kind of have to in order to survive the harsh MMO industry as it is. In other news, Gaijin Entertainment's new naval battles are entering beta testing for War Thunder. Alongside the beta, a new class of light warship, the light cruiser, is being introduced. These mobile cruisers will feature the most powerful weapons of any ship in the game. The first 2 models being introduced are the British HMS Enterprise and the Italian Bartolomeo Colleoni. The Italian light cruiser trades anti-air defense for extra mobility, while the British cruiser offers better all-around defense with a weakness to torpedo bombers. According to the site post, light cruisers will want to be at a distance from smaller vessels so they can safely deal massive damage on the enemy fleet. In close combat, the smaller ships' armor-piercing shells spell disaster for the larger ships. With proper placement and strategy, these new warships can be a true force to be reckoned with. Next up, after attracting over 25 million players during the beta phase, Paladins, Champions of the Realm officially launches on May 8th on all platforms. Paladins has seen a ton of success throughout its extended beta phase and has evolved into a wildly popular esport with over 10 organizations in the Paladins Premier League, which is officially recognized by the World's Esports Association. Anyone who has played Paladins during the beta will receive 200 crystals for free if they log in from May 8th through the 31st, and players still have a chance until May 8th to start playing and become eligible for this giveaway. All champions will be unlocked from May 2nd to the 7th as well, so this will be an ideal window to start experimenting with characters and determine whether or not the Champions Pack is right for you. I definitely expect the game will be pretty packed during this time. Also, in other high-res news, Smite's latest update introduces the absolutely massive Divine Uprising event, as well as a handful of new cosmetics, special shout out to fan favorite Fat Loki Cabrakan, and plenty of god balance changes. The new god Chernobog is also causing quite a stir amongst the Smite community for his ability to become untargetable and reset his cooldowns. Not to mention the new teaser trailer is pretty legit, and he's a hunter, so I know I'm going to like him. Jason will have a full review and skill breakdown for Chernobog next week over on MMOHuts.com. Be sure to check that out. And in a final piece of high-res related news, Hirez Studios will be partnering with Dreamhack Atlanta 2018 to bring Dreamhack Atlanta and Hirez Expo together. From November 16th through the 18th at the Georgia World Congress Center, Smite and Paladins Worlds will be featured as part of the event. Dreamhack Atlanta will also feature a Bring Your Own Computer Land, live music, a vendor hall, free-to-play areas, fan panels, meet and greets, other amateur professional esports, as well as a sleeping hall, because, you know, that's needed. Tickets for this event will be on sale in the link below starting at 9 a.m. May 9th, EDT, so get them while they're hot. And a little bit more MOBA news, Stunlock Studios announced that Battlerite Royale is on the way. Yeah, you heard me right. It's a combination of the action MOBA arena brawler with the Battle Royale gameplay survival nonsense that everybody's getting into combined, which I guess isn't a bad thing. Featuring spectacular fantasy landscapes on a map 30 times larger than the standard arena mode in Battlerite, Battlerite Royale throws 20 players into a cutthroat island deathmatch that can be played solo or in duo queue. No date has been announced for the new Battle Royale mode at the time of writing this. It was announced in a tweet, essentially, which has been confirmed legit, so that's, that's about all we know. Keep an eye out at MMOHuts.com for any new details as they come in, but for now, enjoy what we have. And finally, SoulWorker sees Jin Seipatsu, a new character specializing in fist weapons, added to the game. Jin's weapon is his Integrity, which offers unique attributes such as the highest base hit points and area of effect damage among all other characters. Also in this update is a new raid, the Golden Citadel. The Citadel features 5 thematic rooms, with the 5th and final room containing a powerful boss. Completing the raid grants powerful rewards, including materials to craft stat-boosting gear. To gain access to the Citadel, players must first complete all casual raids and then speak to Lo in Ruined Fortress. All this new content and more is live in-game, so check it out now. Anyway, guys, that's about it for all the major news and announcements for this week. Like always, thanks for your support. For more information on the news topics, check the links in the description below. Feel free to discuss the news and more news in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there, gamers.